And specifically here in Woodlawn Heights, we are at PS 19, which is part of the New York City public school system with 1 million students required to wear face masks when they are indoors. That's in New York City. 5 blocks that way is the Yonkers school district, which has a different rule, the one that applies to the 3,000 schools statewide that are not part of the New York City district. Here's more. There it is, right on the website for Yonkers Public Schools. Face masks are no longer mandatory in schools starting today. It's a big change, to be sure, that not everybody's comfortable with.
I choose to not really wear it, and when I first got to school, it felt so weird.
Go on, why was that? Why did it feel kind of weird?
Because for 2 years we've been wearing masks.
Second grader Art Magashi explains his reaction to the change and points out that children in his class are taking the optional aspect of the new rule seriously. How many kids are in your class?
About 23.
All right, and of the 23, how many would you say kept their masks on today?
I'd say about 10.
It's a sense of excitement, it's a sense of accomplishment. But at the same time is a feeling of apprehension.
The superintendent of Yonkers Public Schools is keeping his mask on and says his district is respecting the variety of feelings and the variety of requirements that remain.
If you test positive for COVID, you return after 5 days and you must wear a mask for 5 days. We are going to see masks in school, and that's perfectly all right.
And just 7 blocks from a Yonkers school is PS 19 in the Bronx. Here and in the nearly 1,900 New York City public schools, masks are still mandatory, and parents and students' reactions are mixed.
Annoying.
And why is that?
Well, personal opinion, based on everything I've read myself, I think they're useless.
It's debatable, because I'm scared to take off my mask because you never know what could happen, There could be someone who's asymptomatic.
Now, Mayor Eric Adams, who is in charge of New York City public schools, has said that if health indicators don't cause him to sway otherwise, he is likely to lift the mask mandate so that by next Monday, students can come to school in New York City public schools and not have to wear masks. But as the Yonkers example points out, even without a mandatory requirement for masks, many students may choose otherwise. In fact, minutes from now at 5:15, Yonkers will have a town hall meeting for parents and administrators to discuss further how this mask mandate being lifted will play out in the weeks ahead in the school year.